Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3 here today on the channel. We're back with episode 5 of our House Lannister series. We're playing as King Tywin of the Reach, King Tywin the Younger, the son of Gerald Lannister the Lionheart, and grandson of Tywin Lannister. So, if you'd like to send it out, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Tywin is the son of Marjorie Tyrell as well. His sister Joy is married to Oswald Tully, who is half Lannister. Edmure married a Lannister in the end. I still have a fair few siblings. Jason, who is the son of Marjorie, and then Gerald remarried to Robb Stark's daughter. John, Roderick, and Rosalind Lannister are half Frey and half Stark, so we'll need to look to marry them off as well eventually. So 3 generations of Lannisters we've played as. It's nearly been, what, 70 years or so since the War of the Five Kings. Joffrey sits the Iron Throne. House Tyrell has been destroyed relatively. Marjorie's had so many children. She had 3 with Renly, 3 with Tywin, and then 3 with Tywin's son Gerald. Jeremy Tyrell is currently our regent. He is not officially the recognized son of Tywin, but he's the spitting image of him. And he's currently King Tywin's regent and half-brother. Down in Dorne, Ariana Martell rules with the Freys, who sit there. So the Frey, Lannister, and Joffrey Baratheon alliance is very solid at the moment. Joffrey holds the Stormlands and the Crown Lands, while King Tywin holds the Reach. Shireen Baratheon rules in Dragonstone, and House Arryn in the Vale rules. King Robb in the north, as Joffrey still married to Sansa Stark, and Theon Greyjoy the Red Kraken rules the Iron Islands. So we have Highgarden. We've had it for quite some time now. And essentially, we've united the title under the Greater Reach. Tywin, in the last episode, was able to take the King of the Reach crown from his uncle Garland, as the Reach have been incredibly fiercely independent, waiting for a Targaryen claimant to come back. We threw back Aegon, and we've won just countless rebellions and civil wars. Now we are under a regency with King Tywin, and I'm going to reward, like roleplay wise, my half-brother Jeremy Flowers, who is the son of Tywin. He's going to get a lordship for essentially stewarding the young king, who's only 10. His father Gerald was ambushed by bandits and was attacked on the orders of Moors of the Crag. So we do have a blood vengeance against House Westerling. Once I come of age, I will avenge my father for what they did. Marjorie Tyrell died in her early 40s, which is understandable. She did have a lot of children. So we're going to go through here now and try and pardon and continue up our alliances. But at the moment, we've fulfilled Tywin's dream of essentially uniting the Reach and the Westerlands under one High Lordship. At the moment, Joffrey's allowing us to keep his crown. Malcolm, my half-brother, we could marry off, but I kind of want the Baratheon line to die out. So I will need to remarry at some point, and I do have a lot of half-siblings due to my Tyrell heritage. So Tywin doesn't have a crown just yet. He does wield Bright Roar. We were able to send a courier to Essos to find it after a fair few attempts. But we're still trying to fulfill Tywin's ambition of seating Lannisters on all the thrones in Westeros or lordships. My auntie currently rules the Riverlands as Oswald Tully, who's half Lannister, rules the Riverland throne. Joff, obviously the son of Cersei, And Jaime Lannister rules from King's Landing with his children, who are half Stark. And Dawn is still independent to some extent. Same with the Iron Islands. So, depending if we play our marriage alliance as well, we're getting to the point where we're coming, what, 2, 3, 4 generations down the line. So maybe now that Tywin rules the Westerlands and the Reach, he might have enough power to go against Joffrey. Or maybe the next king after him might be more tyrannical and nowhere near as stable as Joff has been in this particular series. So we all need to try and find a marriage alliance with him. We could marry one of Edmure's illegitimate daughters as a Dane, but we're getting to the point here now. Maybe we should just make a claim for the Iron Throne, as the Lannisters rule there. They're the new dynastic rulers, so maybe we can just go by right of conquest. Or maybe we look for various candidates with Targaryen blood. Okay, so here's the Baratheon line, if you guys are just sort of curious. So Maya Stone had a bunch of illegitimate children. So this is Joffrey and Sansa's children. So at the moment, Prince Joffrey the Leper looks like he's going to be the Leper King. And so Joffrey's eldest daughter has married into the Lannister line. Joffrey's line isn't that secure either. Marcella married one of Tywin's cousins from Lannisport. Tommen doesn't have any children. And then there's the actual Baratheon line. So it looks like Theo Baratheon through Stannis is probably the actual leader, followed by Malcolm. But male preference primogenitor, maybe Malcolm. You can either make a claim. So I think if we're going to eventually make a claim for the Iron Throne, like what are we to do now? We've made a kingship, we've united kingdoms. Do we just kind of want to find those with Valyrian blood, and then just try and get a dragon and get some dragon eggs, and then rule with the red Lannister dragon? I think that'd be quite cool. So in Westeros, there's only like 2 former loyal Targaryen houses. House Celtigar, or Celtigar, and House Velaryon are still those of High Valyria that follow the faith of the Seven. So they do have some amount of dragon blood, and some Velaryons and Celtigards have intermingled here, so that means there's probably a high chance of being able to ride a dragon. So we're kind of at a stage now that maybe we just make a claim for the Iron Throne and try and get a Lannister to ride a dragon and raise one. The only way we probably can do that is to actually get dragon blood in. Now, House Targaryen has been well and truly destroyed. Aegon is no more. Jon and the actual Targaryens and Dany are dead. However, House Bright Flame, which is a cadet offshoot of House Targaryen, although they're not like legitimate Targaryens, the Blackfires and the Bright Flames, they do have Targaryen blood through Maekar, I believe. Prince Maekar, Aerion, and yeah, and then like we go back to Aegon. So there does seem to be some Bright Flames, but they're over in Essos. I don't think there's any Blackfires though, unfortunately. We're going to commission a new crown, so we can get the Crown of the Reach, the Crown of the Rock in the Hill, the Circlet of the Rock. King of the Rock in the Hill, as in the Hill of Highgarden. The Crown of the Reach, the Crown of the Rock, and the Garden. I think so. There's no way I can change this. I still haven't decided, like, what would be Tywin's better title. I think he would, yeah. He seems to be prioritizing both his Lannister and Tyrell heritage. Now we're going to invite Lyanna Bright Flame through some cheekiness to the Westerlands. And we're going to marry King Tywin of the Reach to Lyanna Bright Flame. For some reason in Essos they were too far away for us to interact, which I think is a little bit silly. Maybe in the game settings I should have edited that. So we're going to marry Tywin to her. She's intelligent, so then hopefully, and she's also a Targaryen, through the illegitimate line. So hopefully Tywin's descendants will be able to be brought up with a little bit of their old Targaryen heritage and have the ability to ride a dragon. We might need to change her culture though, but yeah, she's of a dragon riding house, so that should be more than enough. And then we'll try and get her children to be nestled with dragon eggs. We might need to send some scouts to Valyria or Essos to try and find some dragon eggs. You should be able to do that, but I'm sure we'll be able to find other methods if we can't. There's just little pop-up events like the Tower of Joy and like Valyrian steel sword hunting. They just don't have in CK3 yet. There's a debug here. Remove pre-war, whatever. I probably should have done that a while ago. That was like a debug pop-up it was telling me to do. Yeah, if anyone can tell me what that debug pop-up is, let me know in the comments. But a massive development here. Lord Oswald, my cousin, half Lannister, has been sent to the war and destroyed by Joffrey because he declared his independence. And it looks like Robb Stark's son Wayne has taken the lordship of the Trident and the Riverlands. My auntie Jane, who married Edmure and only had one child with him, she's now landless, so we should really invite her back because her life is probably in jeopardy. It looks like the Starks rule the Riverlands, so Joffrey is being really quite loyal to his wife's line. Robb has a fair few children, Flints and whatnot. So, yeah, looks like he's given his firstborn heir and son win the Riverland throne. So is House Tully just done? Yeah, there's only 2 illegitimate Tullys, and that's it. So the North now rules the Riverlands. Interesting. So, power has really consolidated now in Westeros. We have the Lannister Tyrell lineage ruling the Westerlands. The Westerland, the Greater Westerlands, you could say. The Greyjoys still rule the Iron Islands under Theon. And it looks like the Tullys have actually gone east into exile. There's even like cadet offshoot branches of House Lannister now, which is nice. The Dornish are still being ruled by the Martells, but Joffrey rules the Crown Lands and the Stormlands, and Shireen is just hanging out in Dragonstone LARPing. The Arryns aren't really doing too much, but it looks like House Tully's probably going to die out. Okay, so Gregor Clegane has been imprisoned. Why is everyone getting imprisoned? My uncle Titus is being imprisoned by the Greyjoys. Lord Theo, the Crumbling Hightower. Yes, House Hightower has seen better days. So the Mountain's son, who's half Lannister there, was ruling as regent in his place. Okay, let's try and get some ransoms done. But hopefully Lord Tywin can have a half Lannister, half Bright Flame son, and then we'll be able to ride a dragon and try and rule from King's Landing. Okay, so Jeremy is just trying to do some shrewd stuff, taking advantage of the young king. Okay, so I'm betrothed still, won't be too much longer till I come of age. I can marry off some of my siblings, so Jason to Visenya Velaryon. It's probably not a bad idea. I think what we need to now is try and get some old Valyrian blood into the Lannister line. Okay, we've still got other siblings to get married off. So, Joy, maybe the Prince of Dawn might be a good idea. We'll try and keep a rough track on it, but will it really matter unless it becomes relevant? Actually, because we're going down this line of trying to get dragons and stuff and put a claim on the Iron Throne, maybe the Martells might be like, oh yeah, we're down for this coup and plot. Alright, so Sybil, my sister, Mother Marjorie, Mother Gerald, can marry one of Robert Arryn's children. That would be ideal, because Mandan the Red Falcon rules with his Lannister wife. We've still got Roderick and John, who are half Stark. Okay, we can actually lawfully imprison Lord Mors, thank God, because Lord Mors, obviously, of House Westerling, was the man that hired the brigands and ended my father at a young age. So we're waiting to come of age to arrest him, but it seems like we might be able to now. I'm 12, so yeah, he died at what, 31? So Gerald the Lionheart dying quite young. The heir of Casterly Rock, Tywin's true heir after Jaime Tyrion and Cersei. So let's go against Lord Mors. Let's not do that. And let's rally the troops. Will anyone stand with House Westerling in this alternative timeline? Rob kept his honor with the Frey girl. Renly survived quite a long time as well. Alright, let's rally the banners. I would like to gain some retinue and renowned. Lord Tomard. Oh, he actually backed the coup against Gerald and survived after we had the Westerland Civil War. Very much like Tywin having to deal with House Rain and House Tarbeck, Gerald had to deal with House Brax, Banefort, and the various other disloyal houses. I guess House Westerling alone did the coup against Gerald. So, House Lannister's rule has been a little bit sketchy. We have been able to claim a kingship, though, in young King Tywin's rule. And one of my grandfather's greatest champion, the mountain who rides in his late 60s, is still doing what he was known for in the War of the Five Kings. It's so cool that we're going to have Cleganes who are like full-on half Lannisters now. Maybe we could get a Clegane Lannister Targaryen to fly a dragon. That would be ridiculous. But Mors has been imprisoned, and Tywin will have justice. King Tywin the Younger has an opportunity to be ruthless like his father, or he could be more diplomatic. Should we just banish him to the wall? I think we should. Show him that he can be merciful, but the Night's Watch always needs more men. Oh, she was married to a Frey. Interesting. The Freys also have their tendrils everywhere. Rob's children are half Frey. There's still a fair few half Frey Lannisters. And the current heir in... well, a lot of the heirs in House Martell are half Frey too. So Sir Mors Westerling has now gone to the wall. Oh, wow. So they... okay, so the line has been kind of broken a bit. Interesting. One joined the Kingsguard. One joined the Night's Watch. Oh, Astrid of the Iron Islands. Uh-oh. I was just going through my prisoners. I didn't even notice that, oh, I had one of Theon's sisters. Wait, his eldest born son, Jeremy Snow Greyjoy, has joined the Night's Watch? Oh my god, Theon has so many children. House Greyjoy is massive. Balon didn't have that many kids, except for Astrid here. Oh, so maybe that's why he imprisoned Titus, my uncle. So we'll let Astrid go. I didn't even... you check the dungeon. Wait, what? Why are you here? You should be released. To the noble King Tywin, I'm happy to inform you that Lord Jeremy has relinquished his position since his duties were weighing so much on him. Oh, okay. So this is my uncle Titus, one of Tywin's second-born kids. Second, like, lot after the first gen. So this is Gerald's full brother, Tyget. Wait, they oh! Oh, no. Oh, he's just saying that because he's not going to know. Interesting. So he's 12. Okay, so in a coup, my uncle Tyget has taken control. So Jeremy Flowers is Tywin's son. Interesting. So here is the line. Because Tywin had a couple of illegitimate children as well. Okay. So Jeremy has now formed his own house. We did give him a title down in the Reach. But he's actually taken the dynastic head of House Tyrell. Interesting. A secret has been exposed. Lord Jeremy has accused Lord Fenton. He does look like Tywin though, but with Tyrell features. Sure, we'll believe him. We did land him, but it is cool that he's managed to create a Tyrell cadet branch. Yeah. Well, he's actually older. Yeah, maybe if you... The daughter of Tywin and Marjorie. Yeah. I guess through Gerald's line. A lot of confusion as to who's who. A lasting heartbreak. My brother still weeps for the loss of our mother Marjorie. Aww. There, brother. She died 42. So Jason and Tywin are going to be able to bond over this. It's okay. Put my arm around his shoulder. Yeah, so Jeremy's the dynastic head. So where is House Tyrell at the moment? So House Blackthorn is up there. So he's married a Lannister again. Just because it's mingling. So Prince Garland is running a mercenary band in like Essos or something. So House Tyrell is kind of dead from his line. Because we've taken over, essentially, through Marjorie. Willis Loras didn't... it split again. And then there's this. So there's the cadet branch there. And then Tywin the Younger ruling, which is cool. Okay, so we're still under a regency. King Tywin is now 15. Still married to the Bright Flame. And we've unlocked larger Lannister legacy. So let's go with heroic bloodline. So mythical ancestors. That's what we want. So we can get more claimants to solidify this Lannister line. And we'll just leave that there. A new kingdom, Mandan Aaron. I hereby declare myself king. Oh, why you've gone and done that? Married to my half-sister as well. Daughter of Tywin and Marjorie. Damn, okay. That's really unfortunate. I'm not going to back him, I think. I haven't come of age. I need to get married off. And the thing is, I don't want to go against Joff just yet. Maybe after his reign, because his son is the Leper King at the moment. So I can't imagine the Lords of Westeros being too supportive of a sickly king. So I think we're going to allow our brother-in-law to, probably not back him in this one. Although some of my nephews and nieces will be imprisoned. They do look a lot more Lannister now, those Knights on the Vale. But Joffrey is now 56. He's been a relatively okay king. Still remembering his Lannister lineage as we wait to come of age. Once we have some children, we'll try and give them dragon eggs, and we'll try and make some of Tywin's children, Tywin the Younger that is, dragon riders. So we might even try and get rid of the Starks in the Riverlands too. Life of the Duty Squad. I think it is Lannister, Martell, and Tyrell. Yes. And now Tywin the Younger has officially come of age. I finally concluded my studies in the art of diplomacy. So he's going to be a diplomat, more or less. I'm disappointed in my results, as I think it really could have been done better. Okay. My knightly training alongside has proceeded acceptably. So he does take after Jaime, and Gerald was a good swordsman, same with Tywin. I have fought a few uppity peasants with some success. Well, you've become a king. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on my life. My friendship with Lyman and Lord Brenton. King Tywin, you are a man now. Now, unfortunately, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 6. My name has been Simpzy. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.